Hey guys, Elixer here. Welcome to Starfox Adventures, one of the greatest games to ever hit the GameCube in my opinion. This game's kind of a mixed bag in terms of Starfox games. A lot of people don't like it because it doesn't have the traditional Starfox gameplay. Personally, I think it's a great game regardless. Just the graphics, the gameplay, everything is pretty darn solid in this one. And I plan to do a full playthrough of this because I never beat it as a kid. I got pretty darn far though. So yeah, we're gonna try and go all the way. We're gonna go the distance this time. Yeah, that staff may just come into play later in the game, for those of you that haven't played this before. So, for the first part of the game, we play as Krystal here. Obviously, a very interesting start, because in pretty much every other Star Fox game, you start out as Fox McCloud. Right now, we are a mysterious girl named Krystal. That's all I'm going to tell you. I'm going to take out these turrets here on the back of the ship. Once you shoot them enough, they'll stop glowing red, and then it kind of prompts you to move down here and start shooting at this propeller. The controls of this part are very strange, I gotta say. So it takes a bit of getting used to be able to get it done as efficiently as I can. But it is cool that it is quite an interesting way to start the game, like kind of starting out in like a little mini boss fight. Of course, you can't die. You can get hit by as many fireballs as you want, pretty much, and it won't matter. But pretty easy to beat the ship. As you can see, the graphics are just gorgeous, like the lighting and the detail that they were able to put in on a GameCube game. Definitely one of the best looking GameCube games. It still holds up pretty well today. It's no Wind Waker, but hey, it's pretty darn good. Alright, so yeah, as you can see, this is more of an adventure game. It's a lot like Legend of Zelda, and a lot of people have called it like a Zelda clone. But hey, if it's a Zelda clone, it's a darn good one. It does start out a little slow, but as you can see right here, in a moment, yep, they lift the items over their head, just like Zelda. They kind of get a little carried away with that in this game, but it's not too big of an issue. Here's our big bad guy.
General Scales. Hiku, Kohud, or Taskuki, if dinosaur planet. Ut neokraju, ui kimo nekt.
Am dek kutsuho kejvorik oi. Am edko kutsuho rozvejo evu tashkov zuk.
Utashkov suk?
I think it's pretty cool they came up with like their own language for the game. It is kind of weird that some words they just leave in English, like people's names and stuff, but overall the language sounds pretty cool. And the voice actors do a good job.
Kianajo, Kio Vik Oknuj Kokeva Wika Wok Mo. Ue Tuoki Sekodwo Mo? Kia Chaj Dekelu! Edu Su Tavuk! General Scales!
Now that is how you introduce a villain. Just cackling as he throws a helpless woman overboard. That is how you do it. It just makes you want to come back and kick his ass later. So yeah, now we're at Krystal Palace. This guy's voice always cracks me up right here. The animation just looks so good. So impressed by this game. Some of you may not know, this is actually the last game that Rare made for Nintendo before they were bought out by Microsoft. So that's an interesting fact. It was originally going to be called Dinosaur Planet and had nothing to do with Starfox, but the one and only Mr. Miyamoto convinced Rare that the main character looked pretty similar to Fox McCloud, and so, hey, they thought it'd do better as a Star Fox game. So that's why the gameplay is a lot different from other Star Fox games. Would it have turned out better as a standalone game? As just Dinosaur Planet instead of Star Fox Adventures? We'll never know. But I think it turned out pretty well considering the last minute changes they had to make. Yeah, see, they really get carried away with that lifting the items over the head thing. Every single item you pick up, every new item anyway, you have to watch that animation. But, like I said, one of very few flaws in this game. Right here, I gotta be careful not to touch the fire and let this bomb blow up. Alright, blew up the door. I've played this part so much, I can pretty much speed run through it. That's what I'm doing because it's a little on the uninteresting side so far.
Keo Krystal, Dude Uwe Kutsak, Keo Uhu, Tudwo.
Nos ag oe kio grot kio tashkuf shoduk.
Neo no no ho ukasbat. I shot to cut for Kutsak. No no who much shot. Oh.
Rek neok noho oe tedwo kutsoho.
Keo King Earthwalker shot its game. Hekas Kiash shoot shot Fusuzo. Kutsimo Eve Keo Krystal. Keo Krystal, Oho Fuso Fahax, Fenovic Roadru, Keo Rado Kevoke, Okudak, Naki Keo Fahax, a Kudak Ash 2.
Ach kutsoho jimokead atsute.
Moak, Etko Keo Fiho Eve Kutsuk. Sud Kubo Keo Kashk Utko Keo Krystal Shrine Etsu Achatu Semf Kuko Keep Perhaps Coach Ut Unawak Ue Hunut Av Ue Jesut Kiot Hokit Kemo Amdek Widwu Utun Kotso.
Alright, so we're gonna go get the first Krystal spirit. And these little warp things take you around. They're pretty cool. Very interesting little effect. really pretty trippy. Alright, but this first Krystal spirit's not too hard to get. In fact, it's really quite simple and short to get it. Oh yeah, and that's another. This is another problem right here. The climbing takes way too long. For some reason, the characters climb ladders extremely slowly. It's just kind of awkward. Okay, so this door up here, it pretty much won't open unless I destroy this enemy here. So I'm going to chuck a bomb at him. And there we go. And this room, I gotta hit this switch to open that gate down there, and then I gotta run through real quick because it will close. And here's the first Krystal spirit. So this is basically the equivalent of that cup game people play, where they hide something under the cup and then move all the cups around. That's exactly what this is, except it's extremely easy. These things move very slow, so I'll have no trouble with this. The game does become more difficult as we move along, I assure you, but yeah, for the first mission they give you not too hard to keep track. Ooh, so pretty. So pretty. Oh god! Whoa. High as a kite. Yep, so the spirits pretty much possess me. And then I gotta go deliver them. It's one of the main points of the game.
Keo shahedash, buf keo fahash, shufo vem kutsum. Rick keo ha veno, oho ish okash. Etko niot keo fahak osh rud hokujot, sud agro ijot. Keisha kev kiash nu.
Alright, so all we gotta do is go up here. And we turn in the spirit right here. Somebody's getting excited watching us moan and groan on the ground there. Yeah, this isn't freaky at all. I'd be pretty disturbed if I saw a statue just come to life right in front of me. Rape time! Look at the irony right here. Our main character, quote unquote, Krystal, is inside a crystal! That's amazing. Will she ever get out of this mess? Find out on the next exciting episode of Starfox Adventures. Peace out, guys.